Hey guys, it's Holly. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another monthly kit smackdown, and that is with this Glam planner monthly kit. And so let me just show you what we have here. So we have the date dots, some date covers, the strips, and then the vacation strips and little strips for events. This side of the spread, your icons, and then your sidebar, flags, and some bigger boxes and asterisks. So I actually picked this up in her glitch sale. So normally you can only get her monthly subscription, or monthly kits, I believe, as a part of her subscription, and she releases them like the month early. But I thought it'd be really fun to just like pick it up in the glitch sale and test it out for you guys, just so you can know like the functionality and whether it's worth it to subscribe. I have tested this kit out before as part of my monthly kit smackdown series, but that was like almost 6 months ago, probably at this point, maybe even longer. And so I figured it was time to do an update. So going ahead and starting with the top, and also in case you're unfamiliar, new to my channel, my monthly kit smackdowns are a series on my channel. I've done like over 20 basically, where I test out monthly view kits for, mostly for the Erin Condra and occasionally for the Happy Planner, but to test their functionality for me and how I like them and whether I think it's a good value for your money. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and test this Glam Planner kit today, have those tops down. I really liked this June kit. I'm doing this kind of as almost a memory planning spread, because I have already done like a one earlier in June that I used in my regular planner, but I'm doing this in my memory planner, so I figured I can kind of just back plan the month. I think that works. I'm gonna do, instead of goals, I'm gonna do important. I'm gonna do these three. And so I'm gonna do the sidebar here. But yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of tell you guys about how my month of June went. I still have a few days left. I'm filming this the last weekend in June, or the last full weekend. But I wanted to get this filmed and up since I had the June kit for Glam Planner. Okay, so I have my sidebar down, and then next I'm gonna go ahead and put down these payday flags when I had paydays. Okay, so those are my paydays. I'm also gonna put this Father's Day half box down because that's cute. Very cute. And then I do wanna do, I think I'll do my bills due next. So I'm gonna do it basically, I don't know, it's kind of tricky because, like, I don't know where to write what the bill is. I think I'll just write it next to it. So I think I'm gonna do this kind of as I go through here. Okay, so now we have our bills down, and I think, oh, I actually wanna take one of these while I'm thinking about it and block off one of these days. I don't really love the dog, so I think I'll just use the jean shorts. Cute, because I forgot to block that off. And next, I think I'm gonna go through and decide for which of my events this month that I had this month, I wanted to use these three big ones. So we did have a trip, but I think I'm gonna use a vacation strip for that. So I think I will use it for, I had a happy hour on the 15th, so I think I'll grab one for that day. Bring some green into the side of the page here. And I think I still want to take an icon. Does she have like a happy hour icon? She has these little, like, this little one, like, it's cute. The event on this Saturday night is a little bit bigger, so I'm gonna put this half box there. And then I had another happy hour on this Wednesday, so I think I will grab this for that. I think that makes the most sense. And I need some icons. These are both kind of like party type events. I don't know what to use because we only had the one here. They're not weddings. Use the hearts for the girls one because they're my girls. And I'll use the house for this other one since it's kind of like a house party. Okay, and so now I'm gonna go through with these vacation strips so I can have that marked out. So I was gone Thursday, really through Monday morning. So I went to Napa, which was wonderful, and I've talked about in some other videos. But our flight was like so delayed. I really didn't get back till like 5 o'clock that Monday morning, but I guess I'll just call it the Sunday since technically I was home on Monday. Oops, just gonna cut this down. She does have some different lengths. Oh, she had one that was like the perfect length. Hold on, now I wanna lift this up and use that instead because that would make me very happy. Yeah, I think this one is 3 wide. Yeah, perfect. So I'll use this one. And I'm going to take these cute little plane icons to mark out the trip. Okay, so those are kind of the bigger events for the month. Now I want to go through and fill in kind of week by week any other reminders. So on Thursday, the 1st, it was time for Sarita to do her pills. So I'm actually just going to take this little paw print. Normally I wouldn't put this on a strip, I'd put it in the top corner, but since I put the bill due in the top corner, I think I'll put this here. Just to mark out, although she did have a vet visit that month too. Although we have like a doctor, so I think I'll just use this. So I don't think there's like an RX one, no. So I will do that, and I'll go ahead and fill these in at the end. So it's not as jerky. Nothing really those days. The only thing I wanted to mark down here was that I worked from home this day, so I might go ahead and just take one of these and note that. I'm not gonna use a strip because it was more like a reminder. I prefer to put my reminders up in the top left, but that's okay. And then on Saturday, nothing. Sunday, nothing. Monday was the first day in my new office building, so I definitely needed a reminder for that. So I'm going to just stick the little asterisk in the top corner. Nothing, nothing. Then Napa, nothing. And then on this Monday, I want to mark down changing my contacts. I think I'm actually just gonna take a slightly different symbol for changing the contacts. I'm just gonna take the asterisks here. Obviously it's still an asterisk, but I just wanted something that like stood out a little bit more. So I'm gonna use these for contacts both weeks. There, and then on the 13th, it was the primary in Virginia for our governor, so I voted. And what can we use for voting? I don't know. There is not much here. I guess I'll use the book because I had to read up on the candidates. That makes sense. And then on the 14th, it was our cleaning appointment at our house. And I was surprised she didn't really have a cleaning icon. And I already used the house one for the house party, so I might just use this clock here. That's it for the cleaning appointment. The 15th, I had that happy hour. 16th, nothing really going on. The 17th, we had an appointment with our financial planner. So I'm gonna take one of these and grab a money symbol. There we go. And then on to 18th, nothing really. And like, I don't put my workouts or anything in, especially when I'm doing a memory planning spread, like only the big events that I wanna remember. I forgot to mark down on the 12th, we actually ended up going to the vet for Sarita. She needed to start her new special food. And also she needed her nails trimmed really bad, and we do not have the stomach to do that ourselves. So I did wanna note that down. And so, sorry, back to the 19th. Nothing going on there. The 20th, I worked from home and had a dentist appointment. I I actually worked from home that day too, but that's okay. But for the dentist appointment, we have a very cute little reminder here like that. And then I already have the happy hour in later this week. Supposed to go to something that Friday, we didn't end up going. This is that Saturday. And then Sunday, nothing going on really. And then this week, I'm filming this kind of before this week, but I kind of know our plans. Honestly, we don't really have anything major going on that I would want to put in a monthly spread, but I do want to put down on Friday that it is my friend's birthday. We have a cute little birthday sticker here. And so those are all the events. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill all this in, and then I'll come back and show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so I have all my stuff filled in. The last thing I wanna do is use these cute little date flags. And so I'm gonna go through and put these down. I hope I don't, I kind of probably should have put these down first. I forgot how big they are, which I actually like because they're easier to place down. But I hope I don't like go over my own handwriting here. We'll see. Yeah, I'm going to. Oops. And then the final thing I'm gonna do, I know I said I didn't love this dog, but I think just for some extra deco, I'm gonna go ahead and actually cut him out. You guys, if you've listened to my monthly Kit Smackdowns before, you know I've say in every one, I don't love full box day covers because it blocks out a day when, if I don't really need it blocked out. I think that's kind of like confusing from a functionality standpoint, but this little dog would be cute little deco, and since there's no other deco in this kit, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut him out, and then I won't be confused by the day being blocked out. And I could just use him down here because not too much going on down there. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, so let me show you guys what I have left before I jump into my review. I have some icons left. I have a lot of strips left for vacation and events, some asterisks and flags left, and then just those scraps. So made pretty good use of this kit. So let's start with the positives in this review. I liked this. There were a lot of functional elements that I look for. I like, of course, the date covers at the top, or the, you know, the strips to cover the top, and it did not say 2017, so you could always save it for a following year. Love the stackable sidebar with the headers that you can change out. I like that she had date flags, and we'll get to those a little bit more in the middle, or in a minute. Of course, a really good selection of icons as well as strips, like you get plenty of those. I like that she had some full, like bigger boxes for more major events. I really like when shops do that. She only had one holiday for the month, and I think that's okay. You know, I mean, if you are somebody that celebrates Ramadan, or I would have liked to have one for the first day of summer because I just think that's kind of a fun thing to mark down. But she did have that, but I think for some people that would be a plus because you don't like waste stickers on that if it's not something you celebrate. So if you just want minimal holidays, this might be a good option. Plenty of vacation strips. There were a lot I didn't use, and plenty of event strips. There were a ton of both of those that I really didn't use, as you can see here. And she did have some cute payday flags, which I thought looked cute. On the negatives, I did not love that the bill dues were flags. I find that kind of annoying to have to write next to it. And overall, it just gave like a very, between the bill dues flags, the payday flags, and then the date number flags, it just gave a very flaggy look to this kit. Like, it just looks very flags. I would have preferred, I think if the bill dues were strips, and maybe I could have done that like this, but she did have these flags, and I think they're meant to be used like that. But I did have enough strips that I could do that in the future. I could just put them down in strips, I guess, if I wanted to. I didn't think about that till now. I also felt like her icons, even though she had a ton to choose from, for me, they didn't like work with my plans. Like, I guess I just have more, I think Elle does these for like things that she likes and things that she does. So she has like weddings and like YouTube things and like TV, but those aren't things I mark down. I mean, if I had a wedding, I would have used that, but like movies or like TV and YouTube and things like that are not things, shopping are not things that go in my monthly spread, whereas I have more happy hours, appointments, you know, cleaning appointments, that kind of stuff. Or I could have used like a different selection of icons because she had so many here, but I felt like they weren't really appropriate for some of my activities. I did forget to say for positives, I did really like this format. I like these little like, I think this is cute, like the way it has a little flag and then you kind of layer it over this. I just think it's like a cute visual. I really like that. My only complaint is that I didn't like that they were all the same color. Like I would have preferred some icons in different colors and some strips in different colors just to add some pizzazz. Like I think this looks really boring just having like a big strip of green right there. But I did like that she had some of these bigger boxes, like they were in different colors, and then the date numbers were too. I thought she had a good number of asterisks. I also forgot that. I like those for like adding little reminders up top. But for the other major negative for me, there was no cutout deco. I made my own, I guess, but I do like to have kits with a bit more deco. I just think it looks a little bit fun. I mean, this was a very printed kit, so I still think it looks really decorative, but I think if you had had a little bit more pieces of deco to sprinkle out, it would have been really cute. And then the final like minor thing I didn't love, I did not like that this vacation strip had such a big print on it because I couldn't write, like you can't see what I wrote, like, cause I like to write like what the trip is on the vacation strip, but I couldn't read what I wrote there. So overall, I would say this is a decent functionality kit. I think for me, it's not my personal favorite enough that I would want to subscribe to her kit. I think for me, the main negative is like, I really don't like those bill due flags. I really prefer having them here and then having a little bit, or having a strip for them and then being able to check them off. But if you like that visually, I think that's great. I think her date flags are really, really cute and really easy to lay down. And overall, like she would get plenty of things. So I think it works functionally. It's just not my favorite like aesthetic functionally. I don't know if that makes sense. So the other thing is price. So I got this in her glitch sale. I will say this, I really couldn't figure out what the glitch was. It might have been this vacation strip because it like kind of like didn't lift well, but I think for most shops that would be totally a reasonable like thing that they would still send out as like a normal kit. So I was really surprised that this was a glitch kit because I couldn't find the error. And because it was during her glitch sale, I got it for $12 for the kit. I believe her normal monthly subscription, I think, is $15 or $16. Feel free to chime in down below. I think for that much, this is a little pricey. I think that becomes like a little bit, honestly, more expensive than most people's. I normally say between $3 to $4 per sheet, higher end if you're glossy, which she is, but this is 3 sheets and like a little half sheet. If we're being generous, it's a half sheet. So at the glitch sale price, it comes out to a little bit less than $4 a sheet, which I think is totally reasonable. But I think for the subscription price, it'd probably be a little too high when you compare it to other shops, just in my opinion. So yeah, I think it's a good option. I think if you want to just sign up for something and you know you like the Glam Planner aesthetic, and you don't want to have to worry about like, oh shoot, I got to find another monthly kit this month. You know, the subscription option is kind of cool. It just makes it hard to access, I think, if you want to be able to like do your pre-planning and not do the subscription. But I was able to get one in the glitch sale and I got it like halfway through June. So you know, that's an option for you too. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this monthly kit smackdown. Let me know down below if you've tried the Glam Planner kit and if you are subscribed to the monthly subscription and what you think. And also let me know the official price. I would appreciate that. And yeah, I think that is it for this video. So give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Go ahead and subscribe to see more. I've got another monthly kit smackdown coming up in July. And I think that's all for now. So thank you guys so much for watching and I'll be back soon with another video.